Hi there, my name's Tom, you're watching Enemy, and we're joined by Murray and Sam from Easy Life. How's it going, guys?
Hey,
really well.
Hey Tom, good to see you, man.
You took a bit of a beating out there in the crowd.
Chipped a tooth. Yeah.
You can't see it. It's
very,
it's
very
like
big
the
teeth,
world's tiniest.
So it looks like a
tooth
tiny chip, but I'll tell you what, it fucking hurts. I had a tiny chip in my tooth. Some dude, I was trying to sing and they just went bong, and I was like, oh, you bastard. No, it was good. I definitely underestimated the rowdiness of Reading.
I thought you were about to say some dude picked up a tiny piece of your tooth and has it in his collection now.
But on the plus side, it means I can get like permanent, what are they called?
Caps.
No, is it called a facade? No, a
veneer.
A veneer. I'm gonna get a gold veneer.
You were just waiting for an excuse to get one.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, I was out there punching myself like, fucking come on, man. Gotta get more famous.
Is this why you wear the merch as well, so it's kind of replaceable as well?
Yeah.
They were pulling you, they were all over it.
Desperate for income.
Literally. Literally. No, they were actually really rowdy, to be fair. Rowdier than I anticipated, because usually, well, I usually be able to like ask them to open up a little bit and then get in the middle and then get crushed. But I got in and I just got trampled on.
You've been doing quite a few festivals since you come back, live shows and stuff. Are you sensing a real different energy to these crowds? They seem pretty crazy out there at the moment.
Oh man.
It's definitely just like that renewed, like, oh my god, we haven't done this in so long kind of thing. But we've also, like, we were only talking about it for the first time the other day, like, loads of people coming to these things have never been to a festival before. They've had like 2 years of their life taken away from them, and some of them are like the biggest, like we were at festivals when we were 14, 15, and some of these kids are coming and they're like, they've been held back for so long. Yeah. So yeah, they're literally like, oh my god,
they were literally like 15 when lockdown happened, and now they're 17 and 18, like never been to a festival. So like, the energy is, it's a big energy.
They've never had a chance to see you guys live as well. Like, you guys toured so much beforehand and then nothing. Sure. And so you've got a whole generation of fan base who've come and listened to the album, ready to come and see you. But it must be nice to see like the album sort of come to life. I know you saw people dressing up as bananas, the Banana Men, down at your shows. Like, you're seeing that now.
It's been really good, man. I think it's been good for all of us. We've really enjoyed being out and actually playing music again. Like, we just did an in-store tour, so there's like pretty intimate, quite small venues, but even that's just been carnage. It's been grueling.
Yeah,
it's been a lot of gigging, but it's been so good.
A lot of pent-up emotion.
A fair bit to get used to the fitness and like of being back on tour.
For sure.
Yeah, like we're exhausted. Honestly, like it's the biggest tour we've done as well. Like we quite a few like double shows in a day and stuff like that. Is like really intense after a year and a half of just not getting used to.
How are you on like the matinee shows?
I mean,
that's a good question.
It depends how much like daylight is coming into the room.
It's pretty.
Yeah, they're really strange, but I'll tell you what we got really good at was making the weird ones amazing.
Yeah, the weird ones
like,
were the best ones.
We always come backstage and be like, the weird ones are the best. You know, if like, and they're hardest as well. You know, we played Portsmouth on like the seafront. It was like an 800 cap room. And
in a wedding venue.
Yeah, in a function room. We sold maybe 150 tickets.
Like,
so it was
less than
empty,
200 people.
Really empty. First time we've ever been to Portsmouth. It was incredible. Like, everyone was in their boxer shorts.
Like, everyone had, like the whole room basically formed a mosh pit. Like, everyone basically joined hands in a big circle, and that was the mosh pit. And then everyone
so we got really good at entertaining very small numbers of people. But no, it was amazing.
And then that kind of plays into playing the bigger crowd. You're used to that. You got to have that sort of stuff to keep you on your toes, I guess.
Yeah.
We played Boardmasters and it literally like rained, like torrential rain just before our set, and all of our gear was so wet. And we came on expecting everything to just be broken, but it was actually like.
It must be fun to be back at festivals then.
It's brilliant.
It's a bit of rain.
It's a completely different feeling.
Yeah, it's fun. It's really, really fun. It's such a privilege to play, man. We had a great time. So funny. Really, really fun.
And so you're kind of back on the circuit. You guys have got an album now. Lots of sort of other bands have sort of moved up a bit. Do you get like competitive seeing like other bands and like?
We're watching Beaver Doobie now. We love Beat, man, but I don't like it. You're putting me off this interview. Her crowd looks infinitely bigger and better than ours. So why you got to do me like this, Tom? No, there's
we
definitely
follow-
like a.
We almost
It's
form
great.
little cliques now.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
Who's in your clique?
Beaver Doobie.
I don't know if Beaver is in our clique, to be fair. It's just
She'll
us
deny
and,
that.
like,
She'll deny that.
it's whoever we can get in our clique.
I guess
Yeah.
Arlo's kind of in your clique. You did a thing. at
Arlo, Beaver and Ty are all in the same clique. And
You
they
all
all
see-
park their buses next to each other and we all see them from a distance like, "Ooh."
Can we be friends
Yeah.
with you guys, please? Please.
How are you at making friends backstage at festivals?
I'm terrible. Every time I'm backstage, I'm just literally sat in the corner shitting myself. And this man here, my best friend Sam, he's the best guy at making me not nervous because he comes up to me and he's like, "You're shit. You're the second on the stage. Get over yourself, you fucking cunt." He literally will. That's his job, isn't it? You literally.
Because everyone else comes up to him and is like,
me.
"It's all right, it's
Yeah.
fine. Like the show's gonna be good." He doesn't need that. He needs to be beaten
to be
down.
beaten.
He needs to be like, "You are nothing," and then he comes on stage and he's like,
Yeah.
and he gets there.
Sam knows me the most out of everyone because our manager and our tour manager's like, "Yo, you got this, man. It's all good. It's all good." That makes me so nervous, man. I just need a bit of reality. It's like, bro, you're playing a festival at 2 in the afternoon. Calm down. I'm like, amazing. Thanks.
And since we last spoke as well, you guys went into Fortnite. You did your Fortnite experience.
Yeah.
What would be the next video game you guys want to go into?
GTA.
GTA.
It's got to be. Well,
There was no.
there's something else that we are on, but I don't think we're technically allowed to officially say it
GTA
yet.
Leicester City.
Yeah,
is that-
GTA Groby.
Oh my god. Yeah, GTA. Haddon
GTA
and
Long
Shepshed.
Watton.
Yeah.
No, we are on another video game that's coming out pretty soon.
TBC.
To be seen.
Watch out for that one. It might be
Which
GTA.
video game is
There's
it?
a bit
It's
of
not
there's a bit
GTA.
of leaking going out. You find it easily,
A bit of
but
finding.
we'd
I
love
wish it
to
was
get
GTA.
legendary status is reached when you get on the GTA soundtrack.
Easy Life radio station. If you had one of those.
Oh my god. Look at
Well,
this guy. He's like 10.
during all of our setups recently, we put K-Rose on from GTA. We just put like the
Oh.
YouTube of K-Rose on, and we just listen to that.
Yeah.
We
Fly
love
Low
a bit of
FM
country
is
music.
Just like the
Mm.
great vibe.
Yeah.
Great
I
vibe
mean,
all the time.
the music on GTA is top tier.
And so you guys got the tour coming up at the sort of now all the way to the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where all your focus is? Are you thinking about new music, or are you just like, I've just done an album, I can't do anymore?
Yeah, I think
yeah.
I think we're focusing on the tour. That we don't actually know. We talk about this often. Like,
Yeah.
should we put music out? Should we just chill?
We got a lot of material that we really enjoy that hasn't been
Oh,
released
God.
yet.
We're working on our second record, and it's so good. We're so stoked. It's really
It's
fun.
going to be It's going to be
It's
a little
bit
different
of a
approach
departure,
from
but it's like
from the-
really funny.
Mm.
It's making me laugh thinking about it. There's a lot of comedy.
It's quite indulgent.
Yeah, it's very funny. You'll like it.
I think
You'll
like I think
yeah.
the second album should be a bit indulgent.
But
You've
the next tour is going to be like very large as well. We're
Yeah,
putting in
yeah.
a lot of thought to what's going to be going on and how it's going to.
We have a
come
brass
across and-
section.
Yeah, did you
know.
notice
The
the
brass
brass?
section.
Yeah.
They are-
Their first departure in our world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've done like some TV stuff with them before, but this was their first gig.
Mm.
They're so cool, man. They're really funny.
A bit of hip thrusting going on from those guys.
You
Man,
and your
they are
hips have
gonna
been
love that.
noticed. Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
gonna love that.
They're,
me,
they're
yeah.
up- they're upstaging you a bit, mate. You
They
do
are.
enough hip thrusting. You're
I don't.
Tops off.
I
He
don't.
doesn't at all.
I don't. I need to. Yeah. I don't have good hip action.
Whoa!
There's something to work on
wait,
for
who
the-
smashes? No,
No.
it just knocked a cymbal off.
I'll tell
you
you
didn't
what.
smash a guitar.
This
did
needs to be
you?
mentioned in this interview. Have we
Yeah.
mentioned it? No.
No,
Forgive me. Lewis smashed a guitar.
for the first
Oh.
time. A new guitar as well. A guitar he
Spent
bought
£100
2 days ago.
yesterday on a guitar from our friend at the studio, Daryl. Shout out Daryl.
Mm.
Was selling off some equipment pretty haphazardly.
Mhm.
So I give you 100 quid. It was like sold. So Lou sprayed Easy Life on it, and ever since he bought it, he's like, I'm gonna smash it. I'm gonna smash it. I'm gonna smash it. And he did.
Yeah. So he's got nothing to smash tomorrow.
You guys wouldn't smash your equipment, would you?
I cannot believe we smashed an instrument. That makes me sick.
It makes me feel quite ill. They just
But
thinking
I'm
of
gagging
smashing
to
anything
mention
of
it
mine.
in this
yeah.
interview. We smashed a guitar.
I get really upset if anything of mine like falls off a stand. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
When he did it, right, everyone just went, everyone sort of went, "Oh my god, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon."
It's literally like,
I know.
what are you doing?
Yeah, what's he
sir?"
doing?
It's very embarrassing, but that's kind of where we're at as a band. We're trying to embarrass ourselves.
We like to think of ourselves as punk now. Before every show,
we are punk.
people do shit, and we're like, "That's punk." Like, do that again, and it will literally be just like dropping a beer from like this high onto the ground and
Or throwing cans
Or-
all
yeah.
the way across.
We're
That
going to
is
request
punk.
for this interview
Yeah.
to be taken offline because we just sound like right twats. Promise you, we're really normal and nice. We're nice, aren't we?
You're nice boys.
Yeah. Smashing guitars.
Have great fun at Leeds tomorrow, right?
Are you sticking around
We
here?
will.
We're sticking around here, yeah. But
Oh.
have a great time, enjoy the tour, and thank you very much for watching.
Thanks
Thank
so
you very
much.
much.
Thanks, Tom, man.
Thanks,
Good to
mate.
speak to you, man. Cheers, guys.